He said, such a son, mother, is difficult to find in this age. So blessed is that child who takes a special delight and honor in carrying out the instructions of mother and father. Think in terms of the kinds of children we have today. What is happening today all around us. So, this is very pertinent to today's world. I want to believe that our departed brother was such a son to his parents. And it's a lesson for all of us. You see, Ramayan is a living lesson. This is a living thing. It's day-to-day life. Everything, all facets of life that you can think about is embedded in this text. So Tulsidas tells us in Chaupai. Octave is the Doha. So when Shree Ram had just come in, he said, agree to your father's word so that you could relieve him of the distress that he's in. When Shree Ram made this pronouncement, it tells us in non-certain terms that he has agreed to obey the instructions of his father and eventually her instructions. So listen what he said in this Doha. Munigana milana vivesha bana sabahi bhati hita bodhi. Munigan refers to all those munis that are living in the forest. He says, mother, he says, when I go to the forest, I shall meet all those great hermits. It would be a pleasure to be amongst them and to live among them. It says, Sabahi bhati hita bodhi. He says, this would be beneficial to me in every possible way. He didn't make any bones about that. No, there's a saying, if you get lemon, what can you do? Make lemonade, right? Don't complain. Utilize the present circumstance for the best, to the best of your ability. So when life throws difficult times at you, use it as a measure to develop greater responsibility, to override what has taken place. Find a solution. You know, sweet are the uses of adversity, which like a toad, ugly and venomous, bears yet a precious jewel in its head. Shakespeare gave that. So, in every situation that poses difficulty, it's a challenge for you to override, to become a better person. That's why we are given the capacity to think. Utilize our capacity to think to override challenges when they come. So Shree Ram says, I have no problem when I go to the forest, I would be in company of the great saints and sages. And he says, that will be beneficial to me in every possible way. He says, on top of that, Tehipar, above and beyond all that, Pitu Ayasu Bakuri. Pitu, I will be honoring the words of my father. I'll be there, but I'll be honoring the words of my father. And more than that, some mother Janani told, Janani's mother, he says, Mother, I also have your blessings and permission when I go there. Now he could have got into a rage and do so many things. He didn't do that. He was even more composed than KK herself. So this indeed is no big challenge for me. I can override all that. Because I have the blessings of my father and you also my mother. He didn't regard her as a stepmother. Now Shree Ram, he was able to override what you call the dualities of life. You know, when you say dualities, heat and cold, good and bad, you know, things like that. The pairs of opposites. So when one transcends the pairs of opposites, these things don't affect you. And there's a beautiful, Sri Krishna gives a beautiful sloka